welcome to Tabor Talk. I'm your host, Michael Tabor. So, I'm going to do one more of these on religion and Christianity and fundamentalism and Orthodox Christians. I mean, it does become tiresome. Like, I spend at least an hour a day, maybe more, arguing with Christians or going back and forth, and I can't be any clearer. I've done a dozen videos on this, and I don't know if does it go over their head or are they not too bright? I mean, I'm not going to repeat myself here. So let me just say this, all right? I think everyone has encountered like these toxic Christians, and a lot of it's mental illness, or there's something fucked up. There's something not right. Like they're insecure, or maybe they want to be special, or maybe there's a group that really believes like, oh, I know it's Jesus. Well, first of all, you meet these people like, no, you don't. All right, you may think you know. Like, there's a certain percentage. There's a certain percentage who just want attention, or they want to be special. Like, hey, I know God talks to me and I feel it. Like, no, he doesn't. Like, you're just a person, just like me. All right, you're not special. Well, we're all, I believe in something. I think a God, a higher power. But I guess you want to say we're all special. But if everyone's special, then nobody's special. That's funny, right? But anyway, you do hear these people, and I always comes to mind like a couple people. I know, geez, I go stop, like stop. You listen. You have a feeling, and you were raised a Christian, or you believe in it, and you had some sort of perhaps transcendent experience in meditating. I don't know. Maybe you had an NDE like me, But listen, dude, like you're a fucking person, man. You're a person just like me. Nobody freaking knows what it is. They don't know. First of all, we don't know if there is a God. I think there is. You can have faith, and then you kind of pick. A lot of the Christians pick. They go with Jesus, and I say you're just close-minded. They're super close-minded. They don't read. They don't step. Like I'm telling you, I keep grabbing this book. Read this, people, you Christians, the world's religions. It's a big world out there, all right? And let me just repeat some of the the Eastern traditions in Buddhism and Hinduism and Taoism, even Confucianism. And then, of course, yes, the monotheistic Abrahamic traditions like Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. All that, the primal traditions, American Indian, all this stuff is interesting. Even AI, all that. Like, you gotta open up your mind. You sound so, I don't want to be insulted, but stupid. You sound close-minded. Like, it's a big world. It's not, you were raised like, duh. Like, I was raised a Catholic and I believed in, Jesus. Like, no kidding. I went to Catholic school. I was shocked. I did a video recording when I found out that someone believed in another God. I was like, wait a minute, what? I thought there was only one God. Like, I thought everyone was Catholic when you're 6 years old. But everyone was Catholic, and there's only Jesus, and that's it. And then you grow up, you're a little kid. You're like, I don't know. Like, my first encounter with someone, well, first I met someone who was from a different denomination. It was Protestant. I thought that was odd. It's like, I thought everyone's Catholic. I'm only 6 years old. And then I actually met someone who was a Muslim, Islam, little, brown-skinned kid, okay, 7 years old, and he's like, oh, no, I believe in Allah and all this, and I was totally confused. I went home to my mother, my teachers, like I went to Catholic, I go, what's going on here? I thought there's only one God. This boy says something different. You say it's confused. So it's just, this intransigence, is it stupidity? I don't know. I think it's a lot of mental illness. Like people want to feel that they're special, and like one guy in particular, it's like he was actually educated, an educated guy, and this is not a very good debater, not very good at defending his beliefs and ideas. He was awful. He was all over the place, and he was totally illogical. But nevertheless, he seemed to have read some books and seemed to be fairly educated. And I think it was just, with this case, just mental illness and wanting to be special. A very lonely person. And, it's like, that's a lot of power when you feel like, hey, I know it's Jesus. I feel it. I know that's power. That's like, really? I know what these people are doing. They want you to go, ooh, you know, because nobody knows. Okay? Nobody freaking knows. Don't let these people bullshit you. Your priest doesn't know. He doesn't know. The Pope doesn't know. Nobody freaking knows. Really, for sure. Nobody does. Not Einstein didn't know. Nobody knows. No one. I mean, you've had saints and all this that have had experience and transcend. I had a near-death experience, so you kind of like, I don't know for certain what it is. I don't know. I think there's some sort of higher power. I think there's another level, but I definitely do not know for certain. I don't know if it's the Judeo-Christian sorta. Is it Allah? Is it Hinduism? I don't know. I ain't. That's listen, man. I'm covering all my bases. I'm open to everything. I want to know what you have to say. So, all right, I think I'll end it at that. It's tiresome, all this religious talk. I mean, I'm fascinated with this stuff. I love it. But the Christians, stop it. Stop with your Jesus stuff. And if someone says they know that it's Jesus, they're fucking full of shit. They're just a person, just like you. Just like you. They go to the bathroom, they get bad breath, and they're not like up here. They want to think they are. It's mental illness. All right. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here on Tabor Talk.